Hi, and welcome back. Again, my name is Dr. Healy. I'm here with one of our new employees here. His name is Carlos, and he's gonna experience chiropractic for the very first time today. So, Carlos, tell us what brings you in today.
So, like you said, it's my first time. I've never really experienced it. I don't really know what to expect or anything like that, but I also feel a little bit of a stiffness in my lower back.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it.
How long have you been dealing with this stiffness?
So, ever since the pandemic and everything like that, I haven't really been as active as I was before. And recently I started playing volleyball on Sundays. So I went for the first day thinking, oh, I don't need a stretch or anything like that. And by the time I got home, about 30 minutes in, my back went from 24 years old to 90 years old.
All right.
Super fast, so.
I experience that every day. All right. So any numbness, tingling sensations that shoot down the legs?
No, it's just more of a, whenever I get to a certain range of motion, I feel, slight discomfort.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure to explain everything that we're doing for you, especially because it is your first time. I'll explain what an adjustment is. First thing we're going to do, we're going to start with the examination. Okay. And then we'll go into explaining what we're going to do, and then we'll get you adjusted. Sweet. Okay. So can I have you please stand up first? Sure. All right. Carlos, all right, let's have you go like this, best you can. Any pain, discomfort with that?
Not necessarily within my back, no.
Okay, come back up. And then extend backwards, just like this. Any pain, discomfort there?
Discomfort on the lower side.
Lower side, is it on, or kind of right there in the middle?
Yeah, a little bit towards the middle, yeah.
Okay, I want you to lean as far as you can, this to the right, and then to the left. Discomfort with either of those two?
No, not necessarily, no.
Rotate, and the other side? Any pain with those two?
No, just a slight discomfort in those as well.
Can I have you take a seat here?
Sure.
Face that way. Any pain when I'm pushing down the spine?
No.
And as I get lower?
No.
And get right down here?
Yeah.
Okay, lay on your back. Now bring this leg up. Anything other than a stretch when you go here?
No.
We are stiff, buddy. All right. Bring this foot to this knee. Relax here. How about there? Yeah, you're gonna definitely need to do some stretching, man. All right.
Stretching's not my forte.
Here?
No.
All right. Foot to knee. Here. All right. I'm gonna have you go under your stomach. Take the specs off.
Take the what?
The specs off, your glasses. Okay. There we go. Bend here at the knee. Any pain here?
No.
Or here? Okay. Here or here?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna poke you right in the butt pocket.
Cool.
And not too bad, that piriformis isn't too bad there. Let's check this side. This one's a little more stiff. Yeah, you feel that right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that muscle is called your piriformis. It connects between your sacrum and your hip area here. And what happens is that gets really tight, that can shift this pelvis. And a lot of times, especially as people get older, that's one of the main issues with sciatica, because that pinches, that nerve pinches directly between that muscle, but 30% of people. So we want to make sure that's loose, but we also got to get this in line here. That's why, like here, you feel that bounce. Here, not so much. All right, so we're going to start with some trigger point work. So pretty much I'm going to be working from the base here. We're going to work all the way to the top, back down. We're going for a hurt so good feeling here, okay? All right, cool. If it's too much pressure, let me know. Okay. But if you can take it, then we'll do it, okay? All right, so we're just going to work this up here. All right, what do you guys got planned for the rest of the day?
So later on, she's actually going to get her car shampooed on the inside because our fur baby decided to have a little potty session inside of her car. So there's that. Also, changing the windshield of my car.
Nice. You're changing it yourself?
No. I mean, I wish. If I had those skills, I'd save myself probably
it's like dang, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we're working right here. This is the top of the glute. That again connects to that pelvis area.
Gotcha.
Doing okay with this pressure?
Yeah.
Okay. So the whole idea with these trigger points, we want to put pressure on them to help increase that blood flow to help break up these knots. All right, you can feel that right there.
Oh, yeah.
You can kind of even feel the shift of my fingers on that.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance you might be a little sore, kind of like doing a new workout.
Gotcha.
Happens about 10 to 20% of people, just because your body's not used to it. So we're making changes. And so if you are, just don't be cursing my name or anything. Just say, hey, just drink water, ice, and you'll be all good. It only happens usually the first time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, right there too, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
We're waking some things up here, man. So within these knots, I'm breaking up our toxins until they get released. So that's, again, why soreness can happen. But that's, again, why you need to drink a ton of water, because you need to flush that out. So. Mm-hmm.
Would you recommend regularly maybe getting a massage session, probably like once a month or so, to maybe loosen those up?
So what we're doing here, the reason I'm doing the muscle work along with the adjustment. So, and I'll explain it before I get you adjusted, but you really need to get adjusted too, because if you're only adjusting the muscles or you're only getting adjusted, you're doing kind of half the battle, right? Because I can relax these muscles all day, but if that bone's out of line, it's gonna tighten that muscle back out. Imagine like you have a hook and you put a rubber band on it and you stretch it out.
Yeah.
You know, now you can try to loosen that up, but if that hook is still stretched out, it's gonna tighten back up.
Yeah.
Same thing as if I put these bones in place, but I don't address the muscles, then that tight muscle is gonna pull that out. It's kind of like what came first, the chicken or the egg. Is it the tight muscle pulling the joint out of whack, or is the joint out of whack causing tight muscle? So that's why you want to address both.
Gotcha.
Yeah, ideally at minimum, I would say get adjusted once a month, but optimal, once we get you feeling better, I would get you adjusted once a week.
Okay. So I'm about 26 years late.
Yeah, you know, all in good time. And you'll notice a difference today. You'll feel different. Yeah. And last one here. All right, I'm gonna have you flip on your back. We're gonna stretch those hamstrings and that glute for you. All right, so bring this straight. Let me know when you feel this stretch here.
Okay. There it is.
You have any issues? Push down.
Nah, not that I'm aware of.
Because I can feel like, because of that tightness,
Yeah.
I could feel like almost grinding in your knee when we were bringing it back. Like it's just.
I do have a sense of like wiggle, like shakiness whenever I am stretching, coming from the knee area. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
So that's kind of telling me that you have a weakness of your stabilizers.
Okay.
And so doing simple stuff like one-legged balances where you're brushing your teeth.
Okay.
Because we have two types of muscles. You have your postural muscles, and then you have your phasic muscles.
Okay.
Phasic are for more acute things like explosive, like they're your biceps, there's your glutes. That's what those are for.
Gotcha.
That's why we see a lot of like ACL tears, let's say in NFL, push down, especially in rookie seasons. They train for their senior year of college. From there, they go to the combine, and they're just training those big muscles, right? They got to get faster, stronger. And then they train for the NFL season. Halfway through the season, you see this ACL tear just by running.
Oh, wow.
Because those just kind of tight.
Yeah.
And they don't have the stabilizers around the knee. That's why Tom Brady, he's not a very big guy, but he doesn't get injured because he's got really strong stabilizers. And push towards me. He's not worried about squatting 400 pounds.
Gotcha. So in order to be successful in the NBA or NFL, just have really good stabilizers.
Well, it's just help prevent injury in anything.
Gotcha.
I mean, people want to have the beach body, but they don't really work on what's important to prevent injury.
Yeah.
Push down. That's why people also will work out for like 3 months, and all of a sudden, oh, I injured my back or I injured my knee. it's because there's an imbalance of the weakness between the muscles. So then the phasic muscles take over.
Gotcha.
And no one wants to balance on a wobble board for 3 minutes or do squats without weight. They want to see how I can squat 400 pounds, push towards me. But the cool thing is if you do the stabilizers, you'll get a lot stronger a lot quicker.
Okay.
Without having the injury. Push down. Any pain when we're doing this at all?
No, but I feel as though the left one is a little bit more stiff than the right one.
See, and we got some issues like the IT band here.
Yeah.
And then guaranteed into the quad. We can go right here.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. And push towards me.
Have you ever had any scenarios where people accidentally farted on you in these positions?
I get farted on all the time. Absolutely. But it happens, so I don't really care.
With the job.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm gonna have you coming up. I'm gonna explain to you what we're doing for the adjustment and then get you adjusted. So 1 second. Here's your shades.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so this is your spine. So this is you facing forward. So these are the bumps down your neck and your back going right down the spine here, okay? So ideally, you want these into a straight line. But people deal with stress. We have chemical stress, like let's say our body's dehydrated, emotional stress like we're doing some type of COVID or relationship issue, or physical stress like, hey, we fell down the stairs. Your body goes into fight or flight. The whole idea is it wants those muscles tighten to protect the area. And that's okay in acute sense. And like, let's say we were running away from a tiger. Now people are more of a chronic state of stress these days. So what we have to do is, so when those rotate like that, that causes this to go like that. That puts pressure on the nerve. So pretty much it just interferes with how the brain communicates that part of the body. Now the brain's still communicating. It's not that it's not. It's just because it's not efficient. It's not working at 100% capacity, let's say. So my job is to feel this bone's a little more prominent. I take my hand and I put that straight. So then the brain can communicate whatever it needs to communicate to allow it to heal, okay? Now when I do that, you will hear like a cracking, like a type noise. What that is, each vertebrae is made of 7 small joints. Your body creates these gases, right? The gases get trapped within the small crevices. So I do a quick little flick of the wrist, it pops those air bubbles. Usually it is louder up top, but your ears are a little closer up top, right? So any questions before we get started?
No.
Wonderful, okay. Let's have you lay face up. All right. We're gonna start with the neck here. I'm gonna point out exactly what I'm gonna move for you, okay? So first thing I'm gonna move is this guy right here. So that's where that vertebrae is rotated, like we just spoke about. Okay. So to do that, we're just gonna rotate the head here. I'm bring all the way aside, I'm just gonna flick my wrist. And here. See, head's still attached.
Yeah. Wow, I'm still alive. Okay, cool.
All right, I'm gonna have you lay on this side and face me. All right, so bottom leg straight, top leg's up. Bring this here, and we're gonna rotate there. Scoot your body a little closer towards me. That's good. You're gonna feel like you're gonna fall. I got you, okay? I want you to take a deep breath in, and all the way out, and relax that shoulder back. That was nice and easy.
Okay. All right.
Lay on your side and face me. Bring that up here. All right. Breathe in. And all the way out. Nice stretch. Oh, yeah. Relax your legs. I'm going to get your hips and your ankles here, okay? All right, keep this nice and loose. Relax best you can. There we go. All right. Can I have you go onto your stomach, please? Grab the glasses from me, please. All right. I'm going to lower this headpiece. Take a deep breath in and breathe all the way out. Nice little push. Good. Breathe in and all the way out. Nice stretch. Good. And here. Breathe in and all the way out. Relax. Good. All right, I want you to sit up and face me over here. Okay, so now we're gonna do what's called the backpack adjustment. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing good.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna have you put your hands behind your head, interlock your fingers. So I'm literally gonna put you on like a backpack. I'm gonna stretch you and pull.
Sweet. Might
Might catch your breath away for just a second, but trust me, it'll be fine.
Okay.
All right, just bring your hands up just a little bit more so I can get my hands through here. Put one arm here and one arm here. All right, breathe in and all the way up. There we go. All right. Standing up, let's see how that feels for you.
Oh, you're good. I feel like I can run a mile.
That's what we're going for. All right, you're gonna kill it on the volleyball court, man. All right, well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we'll get you adjusted every week for now. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. So make sure you hit the subscribe button below, and then we'll catch you guys next time. Have a great day.